ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जना शलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः आजानुलम्बिता भुजौ कनकावदातो सङ्कीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो वन्दे नन्द्रव्रजश्रीनं पाररीणं विष्णुसायसं हरिकथो गीतं पुनाति भुवनत्रयं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. The Srimad Bhagavatam, Karabhajana Muni says, Kalim sabhajayantyarya gunagya sarabhagina yatra sankirtanenaiva sarvaswarto vibhavite. That means that those who know the essence of life, Kalim sabhajayantyarya gunagya, they know the greatest quality that you can get from this lifetime. Many people are trying to get something nice in this life, but they can't find anything nice. There's a lot of advertisements for nice things, but when they get them, they break, or they go bad, or they don't like it anymore. There's a new one that just came out. Kalim sabhajayantyarya gunagya sarabhagina. Those who know what the purpose of life is, they know something, a truth that I'm about to tell you from the Srimad Bhagavatam, which you can keep with you wherever you go, and which will make you joyful to be in the time and place you're in now. Would you like to feel grateful? Yes. It says, Kalim sabhajayantyarya gunagya sarabhagina. Those who have distilled the essence of what's most important for every living being have come to see that this Kali-yuga that we're in right now is the best age. Kalim sabhajayantyarya gunagya sarabhagina. Why? Yatra saṅkīrtanenaiva sarva swarta vilabhite. Sarva swarta means everything you're looking for can be delivered to you by saṅkīrtan. Every desire you have to be fulfilled can be delivered by saṅkīrtan. Kalim, when? Now in Kali-yuga. It's offered now, special limited offer in the Kali-yuga. Kalim sabhajayantyarya gunagya sarva yatra saṅkīrtanenaiva sarva swarta vilabhite. All your desires, everything you're searching for, can be fulfilled by saṅkīrtan in this age of Kali-yuga right now. And who has delivered it? Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. In this place at Imlital, Imli means the tamarind, Tal means tree. This courtyard outside, you see the offspring of the original tree that was here at the time of Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu, 500 years ago. Mahaprabhu came here to Śrī Vṛndāvane Dham, right where we are right now. He used to come here every day to this place. He stayed at a Kura in order to be away from the big crowds, and he'd walk over here early in the morning, and he would sit down under that tree right out there in the courtyard. That's why that little shrine is there with Lord Caitanya in it. And he would sit and chant japa, and as Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura said this morning, he's looking out and he could see the Ganga, or he said last night. He could see the Jamuna, feel the breezes, and here he would go deeply into the chanting of the mahāmantra in japa. So this is an excellent place to make a prayer to Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu to let me enter deeply within my japa. And then this place, Imlital, is famous because when Krishna left looking for Srimati Radharani in one of the performances of the rasa dance, and he couldn't feel satisfied without her, he came here and he sat down and he began to chant the name of Radha. And because he was meditating so intensely on her, his form, which is normally what color?
Blue.
Yeah, blue, black, blackish. Krishna is black, like a monsoon cloud, kind of blue. Like a Indranilajam. And his form turned golden in this place because he was feeling separation from Srimati Radharani. And this was the precursor to the appearance of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, because as is revealed in the Śrī Caitanya Charitamrita, Krishna, desiring to know the deep love and happiness and the greatness of Srimati Radharani's love, assumes the form of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, Śrī Krishna Caitanya, Rādhā Krishna Nahi Anya. It's the combined form of Rādhā and Krishna together, and that's why he's golden. And in the Kali-yuga, Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu presents a system of yuga dharma. But in this particular yuga, because Krishna is appearing to spread the yuga dharma, but he also has his own purpose of experiencing the pleasure that Srimati Radharani feels when she sees him. This is a very special Kali-yuga, because we're being given the Prem Nam. It's infused with the mood of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, or Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani. So sitting here and remembering Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, we can pray for the intensity of chanting Hare Krishna, remembering what we've heard this morning. Nam bina kichu nahi ko ora choda bhuvana maje. That there's nothing else to be discovered in the 14 worlds except for the holy name. And you can remember Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu coming here every morning, sitting by himself and just chanting Hare Krishna, and is entering into deeper and deeper states of ecstasy and chanting the holy names. And we can remember Lord Caitanya, after we sang this song this morning, that if you remember Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu, then very difficult things become easy. And if you forget him, then easy things become very difficult. When Caitanya Mahāprabhu came to Vṛndāvane, he went to various holy places every day, and he became overwhelmed by remembering the pastimes of Krishna, which are his own pastimes. And we'll see from, I'm going to read the translation to this song, Ujjvala Varna, for you, because I promised you that by singing this song you would remember Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu. And here's the translation about Lord Chaitanya's beautiful spiritual body, and you can remember him here in Vṛndāvane. Page number 238. His super excellent spiritual body is a brilliant golden color. He is incessantly churned by sublime transcendental ecstasies. A fraction of his mercy is able to deliver all the three worlds. Unto that son of Śrī Shachi Devi I bow.
Jai.
Jai. Jai. Within himself there are transformations of ecstasy, such as faltering of the voice. The mighty sound of his voice chastises wicked men. His mercy dispels all fears caused by worldly existence. Unto that son of Śrī Shachi Devi I bow.
Jai.
He wears garments the color of the rising sun. His cheeks are very captivating. His brilliant fingernails surpass the beauty and radiance of the moon. He takes delight in uttering the glories of his own transcendental qualities and holy name. Unto that son of Śrī Shachi Devi I bow.
Jai.
Streams of ecstatic tears flow from his lotus eyes. He is ornamented with transformations of ecstasy caused by ever new loving mellows. His pastimes of dancing exhibit very slow and graceful movements. Unto that son of Śrī Caitanya Devi I bow. The nimble movements of his beautiful dancing feet are very pleasing. Those 2 feet are sweetened by tinkling ankle bells. His soothing face surpasses the cooling rays of the moon. Unto that son of Śrī Caitanya Devi I bow. He sometimes wears the loincloth of a mendicant and takes up the staff and water pot of a sannyasi monk. His transcendental body is then graced by a shaven head. His chastisement breaks apart and destroys the sins of wicked souls. Unto that son of Śrī Caitanya Devi I bow. As a householder, his face is surrounded by locks of dark hair, decorated with the dust of the earth. His excellent lips, which are red like the bimba fruit, are beautified by their trembling and ecstasy. Upon his forehead he wears brilliant tilak made of sandalwood paste. Unto that son of Śrī Caitanya Devi I bow. The glowing beauty of his lotus petal eyes exceeds that of the rising sun. His 2 beautiful arms extend down to his knees. His divine body is dressed in the fashion of an adolescent dramatic dancer. Unto that son of Śrī Caitanya Devi I bow. Now, in the Srimad Bhagavatam commentary for the first verse of the Bhagavatam, the verse starts, Janmadhyasya yataha. Everything emanates from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is one of the great truths of the teachings of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, and that is that everything comes from one source. And describing this phenomena in his commentaries, Sridhar Swami and the other acharyas tell us about the spiritual world. What's there? What's going on in the spiritual world? Is it the opposite of the material world, which means here there's movement, there's desire, and there's acquisition, there's interaction. If one considers the plight of the material world and uses one's own mind or intelligence to figure out what the spiritual world might be, one might then conclude that the spiritual world must be the opposite of the material world and say, there's no movement in the spiritual world. And there's also no singing. And there's no desire there at all. It's just shanti, shanti, shanti. But that's not what Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Urdhva mula madashakam ashvatam prahar avyayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda saveda vid adaschorvam prashritas tasya shaka guna pravrida vishaya pravala adashyamulan anusantatani karmanubandini manushya loke na rupa masye hatatopa nanto nachadir nacha sampratishta ashvatamenam suvaruda mulam asanga shastrena dridhena chitva tatakpadam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gatana nivratanti bhuya tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatak praviti prashrita purani. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that this material world is a reflection of the spiritual world, and he gives the example of a banyan tree that has its roots upward and its branches down. And if you see a tree on a pond, the reflection of the tree, if the pond is still, looks just like the tree. So the spiritual world is not void, but it's the original source of all singing and dancing. And most importantly, it's the source of love. And therefore, in the commentary to the first verse of the Srimad Bhagavatam, we're given this all-important direction which is relevant to us today. Why? Because first we went to Shri Radha Madan Mohan Temple. Did we not? Or did I dream that? Did we go there or did we not? We did. And then we came here to Imlital very deliberately. We drove here and we got out and we sat down and we're sitting here now, if I'm not incorrect. from not dreaming this, to take the mercy of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. Is that correct?
Jai!
Now, why is this relevant to the first verse of the Srimad Bhagavatam? Because in his commentary, Vṛndāvane Ṭhākura and others, all other acharyas concur that in the spiritual world there was what is called ādī-rasa. Everyone say ādī-rasa. Ādī-rasa means, and you're going to be interested in this, I guarantee you, the original love affair. Does anybody like to hear about love affairs? Yes. But only this one, right? Yes. That's good, good. So this love affair takes place in the spiritual world, in the topmost planet of the spiritual world called Goloka Vṛndāvane, and it's a love affair between Rādhā and Krṣṇa. And that's the main thing, and everybody else is interested in that. So our acharyas say that when we approach Madan Mohan, we can understand why that love affair is going on, but more importantly, by approaching Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, then we can understand Rādhā and Krṣṇa. Otherwise, it's impossible to approach Śrī Rādhā and Krṣṇa. But as I said, Kalim Sabhajayantyarya Guna Gyasarabargina. In the age of Kali-yuga, Rādhā and Krṣṇa come as one. Rādhā Krṣṇa Pranaya, this is proof. Rādhā Krṣṇa Pranaya Vikriti Hladini Shaktirasmat Ekat Manav Api Bhuvi Pura Deha Bedam Katautau. Chetan Yakyam Prakadamaranatha Dvayam Chaikyamaptam Rādhā Bhava Duty Suvalitam Nami Krishna Surupam. What does this mean? It means we're all in luck. Because in the age of Kali, although Rādhā and Krṣṇa have separated themselves, God has expanded himself eternally into two for his own enjoyment. Rādhā and Krṣṇa in this love affair. In the Kali-yuga, don't tell anybody, it's a secret. In the Kali-yuga, Rādhā and Krṣṇa have combined into one form. And it is by worshipping that one form, which is Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, who's the combination of Rādhā and Krṣṇa, that Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura makes an exclamation about. He says, Sheshe Vṛndāvane Rādhā-Śyāme, pābe darśan, gaura-kṛpā He says, oh, this is the most wonderful thing you're ever going to hear. This is the biggest news. Turn off all other apps. They're not important anymore. There's only one thing that's important, and that is Rādhā and Krṣṇa have combined into one form as Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. And if you come and bow down to the lotus feet of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu and take his process of chanting the Hare Krṣṇa mahāmantra and spreading it all over the world, then Sheshe Vṛndāvane Rādhā-Śyāme, pābe darśan, you can enter into the pastimes of Rādhā. The love affair, the only thing that's worth thinking about, the love affair, the ādī-rasa that's going on in the spiritual world, and you'll be carried to the spiritual world by diving into the ocean of Sankirtana, of Lord Caitanya Mahāprabhu, and you'll come up on the beach, and you'll drag yourself up on the beach after being washed away by the Sankirtana movement, and you'll look up and you'll see Rādhā and Krṣṇa and their divine pastimes by the mercy of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura gave us this very special song to sing, to remember that in Kali-yuga, it's the worst age. Prayanal payashashabhya kalavasmin yugajana. Manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya hupadrata means, according to the sages at Naimisarnya, in this iron age of Kali, men have but short lives. They're quarrelsome. You tell me if you agree. They're quarrelsome, yes. Lazy, yes. Misguided, yes. Unlucky, yes. And always disturbed. Yes. However, if one dives into the ocean of Sankirtan and then swims for a while, you'll run into a beach. And when you crawl up on the beach, you'll look and you'll see the pastimes of Rādhā and Krṣṇa by the mercy of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. And therefore, Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura wrote this song, and it goes like this. Joyal Nitai Chaitanya. Nachariyarmarman. What's that? 25. Nachariyarmarman. 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 Hey! Nachariyarmarman. 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 Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. 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 Hey! Nachariyarmarman. 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 Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. Nachariyarmarman. Doya to nai hai. Doya to nai hai. Hey man, doya to nai hai. Bhakti prema jai. Hey man, doya to nai hai. Bhakti prema jai. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. 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 Ore aparada dure jabe pābe premadam. Ore aparada dure jabe pābe premadam. Ishar to nai hai. Ishar to nai hai. Oh name aparad. Ishar to nai hai. Oh name aparad. Ishar to nai hai. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. Takon Krishna name ruche habe, ruche de bandhan. Ruchi habe. Takon Krishna name ruchi habe, ruchi de bandhan. Anuragto habe hai. Anuragto habe hai. Krishna name anuragto habe hai. Krishna name anuragto habe hai. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. Vṛndāvane Chaitanya. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. 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 Honey, I'll sing. Doya Vṛndāvane Chaitanya Nachariyarmarman. Chaitanya ঠাকুর আনায়াসে সফল ভাবে জীবের জীবন জীবন চলছে জীবন চলছে কৃষ্ণ রাতে বিনা জীবন চলছে কৃষ্ণ রাতে বিনা জীবন চলছে Vṛndāvane Rādhā-Śyāme pābe darśan Aise Vṛndāvane Rādhā-Śyāme pābe darśan Vande Śrī Caitanya Nityananda Sahodito Gaura-dai Pushpananto Chitro Shando Tamodudao Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu and Lord Nityananda have appeared on the horizon of Gaura, just like the sun and the moon rising simultaneously to give light to everyone and bestow benediction upon everybody in the age of Kali just by chanting the Hare Krṣṇa mahāmantra and worshipping the lotus feet of Śrī Caitanya. And now all over the world, Melbourne, Australia, in Bushi, in London, in Kent, in Kami, Pune, Malaysia, Philippines, Spain, China. You can hear it if you listen very carefully. At night when you're going to sleep and it's very quiet, just not here in Vṛndāvane. You can hear gaura-kṛpā hey. And it gets louder. Gaura-kṛpā hey. Gaura-kṛpā hey. Gaura-kṛpā hey. Gaura-kṛpā hey. Gaura-kṛpā hey. Caitanya bole, Nach Re Amar Man. Joyalitai Caitanya bole, Nach Re Amar Man. Nachari Amar Man. Nachari Amar Man. Nachari Amar Man. Nachari Amar Man. Hey! Nachari Amar Man. Nachari Amar Man. Nach Re Amar Man. Nach Re Amar Man. Gaura Premanande. Nitai Gaura Haribo. 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu ki. Śrī Rādhā Madan Mohan ki. Śrī Nityananda Prabhu ki. Gaur Premanande.
Hare Krṣṇa.